We got some new stuff. Dang, camera's not even... My hair is all jacked. Racecraft. Look at the love. They even put a big old MSM on the side. Oh man. The guys at Racecraft are freaking awesome. Super nice guys. I'm confident that if I lived in their area, they're from California, but if I lived in their area, those would be my people. Oh man. Yeah. We got Flockfoil. You guys might not know what this is. I'm about to show you, but I got 3 different colors. I got teal, white, and pink. But yeah, again, basically what it is, it's a nose piece for my race vehicles. And you might not think that's a big deal, but I'm pretty sure in roar events and like major sanction events, this is going to be mandatory. And I'll show you what the problem is. This does solve a huge problem, and they're so awesome. But before we go and install this, and I show you what it's all about, I got some more stuff that I got to show you. Big shout out to Racecraft by the way. Man, they're freaking awesome. Look at these. They're, oh, when I show you, you guys are going to be blown away. Oh look, got me a sticker, Racecraft sticker. Anyways, I got these. Also, yes, I got 3 gyroscopic screwdrivers. These went on sale recently for 79 bucks. I think this exact setup is probably closer to maybe like 150, maybe 120, 150. But these are different than my current ones. My current one is... Whoa! Come on, Mark, get it together. We don't need all 3 of them up here. This guy. My new one is this guy. So basically what's cool about the new ones is you can turn this and it can be like a screwdriver, like a trigger. Kind of like a screwdriver gun versus like the regular gyroscopic screwdriver. But this also has torque settings. So it is better, at least on paper, it's better than the ones that I usually use because it doesn't have those features. However, yes, these are freaking awesome. You're probably asking, why do I care if the sale's not going on yet? Well, because I've got these now, I'll be giving my old ones away. So, actually, this old one. I'm going to be giving this old one away to one of you guys. So, you know how my giveaways work. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe because I am going to check the subscribers to make sure you're subscribed. And then fill out the Google form below, and then I'll announce a winner on my channel. I repeat, I will not pick a winner in the comments below. That's spam. Those guys are trying to trick you. They're trying to take your money. And I will also never ask for money for shipping, ever. However, because this is a battery, I'm going to say that I'm not going to ship out of the continental US because shipping anything international is a pain in the butt. Shipping batteries is even worse. So, yes, go do all those 3 things. Like, subscribe, comment below, fill out the Google form in the description. Do not respond to spammers. Make sure it's important that you have notifications on because I'm going to announce it on my community page who won. And yeah, you could win my old, and it's got actual work time, my old gyroscopic screwdriver. It did have this weird problem where it kind of, like it's good now. There, right there. See how it kind of cut out? You just kind of turn it back. It's kind of like a weird glitch. It's still definitely usable. I use it in my pit stuff all the time, but if you're wondering why anyone would need 3 gyroscopic electric screwdrivers, it's because I'm actually giving one away to one of my Patreons. So I know that pisses some of you guys off, but man, they're my super supporters, and I gotta give some super love to my super supporters. So if you're interested in Patreon, I'll put a link in the description below. So here's where all of this nose piece madness began. It's whenever they came out with the buggy/truggy body, the truggy body that needs a nose piece because it's supposed to be something up here. As you can see, I had something up here, but this was Lexan, it would just broke off. So Racecraft made the Flockfoil, and this is what it looks like. Oh dang, look at that. Oh, it looks so good. Okay, so I trimmed some of the top here because I thought that it was gonna hit these screws, but it didn't. So on the Techno cars, it wouldn't sit flush on there. I end up having to put like a spacer between the Flockfoil and the front shock tower, but look at this. Look how rigid that is. Like you could almost pick it up with this. That's how strong this thing is. But I'll show you what I did to get it on there and to get it basically off the shock tower just enough where it's not obstructing any of the screws or hitting any of the screws. Essentially what I did was I got actually I'll just show you. So I took a basic hinge pin pill just like this and just drilled a hole all the way through it. And that was the perfect amount of space between the shock tower and the Flockfoil. It also allowed me to put a lot of, basically screw these in really, really tight. And it's holding the shock tower like the screw was originally intended to, really, really tight. So it's a perfect gap. I ended up using countersunk screws in here instead of the cap head screws, only because it looks cooler to run countersunk washers. But look how sweet that looks. Oh my God, it's supposed to add front downforce also. But I mean, honestly, aesthetically, it just looks super sweet. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So sweet. Big shout out to Racecraft USA. Thanks a lot. You guys are freaking awesome. All right, guys. Sorry for that super long intro. I didn't even say what's up, guys. What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santa Maria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to RC Vlog. 6 minutes into the video. Anyways, I did finish a car over Christmas break that I've been working on for a long time. I said I've been working on it, it's just kind of been sitting on my bench for a long time. But I finished it, and it's freaking amazing. Check it out. Oh man, here it is. Oh my God, this thing is so sick. I was just sitting on my counter for a long time and I just looked at it every time I walked by, and it is freaking amazing. But yes, the Arrma Limitless V2 is complete. I'll put a link in the eye above to the video where I got everything for this build. Huge shout out to Horizon Hobbies, but check this out. Oh my God, it looks kind of like a bird's nest because I had to mod the battery trays. We did run into a couple of problems. The first problem is this pinion was the pinion I was going to run. This is a Techno 29 tooth pinion. This should have put me over 100 miles an hour, which is my goal. I just want to go faster than 100 miles an hour. The fastest I've ever been in an RC car, I think, is like 93, 97. I haven't broken 100, believe it or not. But yes, this pinion was a problem because it was too small. It wouldn't even reach the spur gear. So the spur gear, look at that. It's almost like 1-to-1 gearing. That thing is freaking insane. I had a 34 tooth laying around. The 34 tooth would touch, but look, like here, this is a motor mount. I mean, that's pretty much as close as it can get, and the mesh is perfect. So the 29 tooth pinion would not fit. It would fit, but it would not mesh with the spur gear. So that was the first problem. The second problem was these batteries. These are amazing batteries. These are Gen Ace batteries. Huge shout out to Gen Ace. They hooked me up with these for this build, but in order for these batteries to fit, you have to mod the battery tray. I think I have a video where I modded the battery tray also, but look, this is cool. This is a little button. See, it's lit up, tells you how much battery is left in this battery, how much power is left in this battery. Super cool batteries, but I did have to mod the battery tray in order for these batteries to fit. They are pretty big, and everything is pretty much tight in there. After I put the body on, it is kind of pushing down and everything. Other than that, this build was super freaking fun. And look at this fan. Why don't they put the gigantic fan like that on the other EXBs? I think it's a smaller fan, but that fan is huge. I guess because it's a gigantic motor. So according to this build in the rollout, we should be at 153 miles an hour. However, the high-speed guy himself, Raj Shafran, he says to go down to 6S, even though I'm running 8S because of the voltage dump, and it should put us at 115. Now, I'm not going to lie, guys. I would be lying to you if I told you this car doesn't scare me. I did test drive it. When I say test drive it, it was at night. I just wanted to make sure everything worked, rolled. Oh, yeah, that was the other problem I had. Whenever I set the AVC up, I had to reverse the servo. You have to set AVC up after you reverse the servo because basically it was counter steering the wrong direction, so it was really hard to drive. Anyways, when I was driving it at night, it had no brake. You could tell it was trying to brake, like it would make the noise that it was trying to brake, but because these gears are so freaking big, I don't think it's out of the norm that there's no brake. So I'm kind of scared to drive this thing. I mean, this thing's going to be going 100 miles an hour and I'm not going to have any brake. Maybe there will be brake whenever I'm going that fast, but yeah, I would be lying if I told you I wasn't scared to drive this thing. This car scares the crap out of me. So unfortunately, guys, we are not driving this car in this video. I got to find a parking lot big enough, but we are going to be driving it really, really soon. And according to the app, we're going over 100. And that's a huge goal of mine. Guys, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell because you're not going to want to miss me driving this for the first time. It could end in complete disaster. Well, I hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and you guys will see me next time.